So come to stand right at the center of your mat. And so the way we're going to begin here is we're going to just start to remove any anxiety, any tiredness, any stiffness that we might be feeling in the body. So how we're going to begin doing that is we're going to start by shaking our hands out. And then let's incorporate the arms and move the arms out and make big circles all the way around. Check out your range of motion. Nice big breaths in. Exhale out. Inhale in. Exhale out. Shake the arms out. Let's start to shake the feet out. Releasing any pent-up energy that you might have felt today. You just want to release. Let it go. You can jump and hop. Just let go. Boom, boom, boom. Let's go. And as that starts to feel a little bit better, let's come to stand at the top of our mat. And from here, inhale, roll the shoulders forward, up, and back. Let your shoulder blades rest towards the center of your spine. Out. Inhale, raise both hands up over the head. Let's place the left wrist in the right hand. Inhale, reach up with that left hand. And as you exhale, gently twist, bend over towards the right. You can keep that right elbow facing out. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, opposite side. Reaching that right hand over the head. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, opposite side. Let's bend over towards the right. And inhale up. Exhale, release over to the other side one more time. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, let's bend the knees, bring the hands down as if we were sitting in chair pose. Let's sweep the hands up behind us, palms open. And now inhale, bend the knees. Bring the arms up and forward over the head. Gently arching the back and exhale one more time. Bend the knees, chair pose. Let's sweep the hands behind. Palms facing forward. Inhale, bend the knees, coming back up. Exhale, arch the back. One more time, this beautiful flow. Inhale. And exhale, bend the knees, forward fold. Chair pose, release back. Inhale, coming back up to stand. Beautiful. And exhale, release the hands down to the side. One more time. Take a step up to the top of the mat. Have about a foot distance between the very tip of the mat and the very tip of your toes. Let's bring both of the feet to align underneath the hip space. Inhale, roll those shoulders up, back and away. Heart and chest sternum is lifted. Let's bring that tailbone underneath the spine. Let's soften the glutes. Stand here. When you're ready, lock the knees, engage the legs. You can squeeze your glutes here gently. Let's begin. A really beautiful flow here. Let's start with sun salutation A. Inhale. Let's bring those arms out to the side and over the head. Let's look up at the thumbs. Exhale, forward fold, hands to the mat. Roll the head down towards your knees. Inhale, slide the hands halfway up just by the knees. Flatten the back and reach through the crown of your head. Square the shoulders away for a half back lift. Exhale, let's bring the hands down. Let's bring that right foot to the back of the mat. Left foot to follow. Downward facing dog. From here, let's inhale, float forward into push-up pose or plank pose. Drop the knees, drop the chest, elbows tight to the side facing the back of the room. Inhale, point the toes, lengthen your body, and reach up for upward facing dog. Press the tops of your feet into the mat. Exhale, roll the toes over. Downward facing dog. 5 breaths here. You can take any movement you like. Inhale. And exhale. 1. You can bend the knees, walking dog. Your first downward dog. Inhale. Exhale. 2. Remember to place your knuckles, separate the fingers so you don't press all the weight into the wrist. Inhale. Exhale. 3. Roll your shoulders back and away. Inhale. Exhale. 4. Inhale, bend the knees, look forward towards the top of the mat. Exhale, step that right foot to the top so it can land right behind your hand. Exhale, bring that left foot forward to join the right. Inhale, lift halfway. Reach through the crown of your head. Bring your shoulders back, squaring them off. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive, those arms up. Look at your thumbs. Exhale, hands back down to the sides. Namaste. Beautiful. That's round 1. Let's go for the second side of round 1. Let's inhale, sweep those arms out to the side. Look up at your thumbs. Exhale, forward fold, hands to the mat. Look towards your navel. Inhale, lift halfway, square the shoulders. Look up. Exhale, bring the hands down to the mat. Step the left foot back, right to follow. Downward facing dog. Inhale your vinyasa flow, floating into plank. Exhale, take your chaturanga here in any way you'd like to experience. Into an upward dog. Exhale, roll those toes over into a downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Bend the knees, look forward. Exhale, 5. Step the left foot to the top of the mat. Right to follow, standing forward fold. Look at your navel. Inhale, lift halfway, look up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive, the arms up. Look at your thumbs. Exhale, hands down to the sides. Beautiful. That's round 1. So now we're going to do 2 more rounds, and we're going to speed it up just a little bit. Again, as always in any class, please move at your own pace. Alrighty? Don't worry if you're not keeping up. That is just fine. It's not that you're not keeping up. You're moving that way and I'm moving this way. That's all that is. Alright, so let's go for round 2. We'll start with the right leg again. Let's inhale, swan dive, those arms up. Look up at your thumbs. Square your shoulders. Exhale, forward fold. Look towards your navel. Inhale, step the right foot back, left to follow, downward facing dog. Inhale, flow forward, plank pose. Exhale, chaturanga flow, however you like to experience. Inhale, downward facing dog. Exhale as you arrive. 5 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. 1. See here, perhaps if you can tuck your tailbone in. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale, see if you can reach your heels towards the mat. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Bend the knees, look forward. Exhale, 5. Step with the right foot and then the left to follow. Standing forward, fold. Look toward your navel. Inhale, lift halfway, square the shoulders. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive, the arms up. Look towards your thumbs. Exhale, hands down to the sides. Left side. Inhale, bring the arms up over the head. Look at your thumbs. Exhale, forward fold. Look towards your navel. Inhale, look up halfway. Exhale, bring the hands down. Step the left foot back, right to follow. Downward facing dog, 5 breaths. Actually, let's do our vinyasa flow. Inhale, flow forward into plank. Exhale, take a chaturanga flow. Inhale, up into upward dog. Exhale, roll the toes over, downward facing dog, 5 breaths. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Feel free to grab the sides of your mat if you'd like. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale, bend the knees, look forward. Exhale, 5. Step forward with the left foot, right to follow, standing forward, fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, standing forward, fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive, the arms up. Exhale, Samasthiti. One more round, and then this time, let's see if we can transition when we're coming back into our plank pose. Instead of stepping back, I'm also going to offer you the option of jumping back. It may not be a good feeling in the body, but it's really important that we begin to explore these movements. And then again, make it good for your body, right? I have like a pouch here, so being able to crunch all the way down to jump up and get that lift can be difficult, very difficult for me, but I do manage, and I do so by giving myself the space when I come down. I widen my knees and then I'll jump, right? So you can have that option. All up to you. If not, we can keep going the way you have. That's perfectly fine. As we're ready, inhale, swan dive, the arms up, look at your thumbs. Exhale, forward fold. Look towards your navel. Plant your hands down. So this is where we begin to set ourselves up to jump back. So we'll inhale, lift halfway. And as we exhale from here, bring the hands down. You can begin to bend the knees. I open my knees back so I can give myself a little bit of space. I bend, and then I hop. And then I exhale, go through my vinyasa flow, right? So that would be lowering the knees, or taking chaturanga dandasana all the way down. I prefer the knees down, coming down onto my chest and my chin. Inhale, I lengthen my body. Lift up into cobra. Exhale, turn the toes over. Downward facing dog. Let's stay here for 5 breaths. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Bend the knees, look forward. Step that right foot to the top of the mat. Left to follow, standing forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, standing forward fold. Inhale, swan dive, reverse swan dive, arms up. Look at your thumbs. Exhale, release the hands down back to the side. Samasthiti. So this is our last round of sun salutation B. Make these adjustments, right? Because that's what happens. All right. So now let's do our last one again. I offer you the jump back, so you can take any avenue you like to arrive at our downward facing dog. So here we go. Let's inhale, swan dive, the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, bend the knees. Exhale, jump back. Plank pose. Exhale, drop the knees, chest, chin. Inhale up. Exhale, downward facing dog. 5 breaths. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale, bend the knees, look forward. Exhale, you can step the left foot, right foot to follow, standing forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive, the arms up, look towards your thumbs. Exhale, hands down to the side, massage. Inhale. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale. Exhale, open up to the side. Make a big X of your body as if you're going to do jumping jacks. So open up here. From here, inhale, let's point the right toes out. Have straight knees. Hips are facing more forward. Our torso facing more forward. As you're ready, look down at your feet and see if you can make sure that the alignment between the back of the right heel lines up with the arch of your left heel as best as possible, right? So you can try to maximize the best alignment that works for the body, right? From here, bend that right knee. Open up the arms out to the side, and I want you to reach with that right hand. Reach, reach, reach. When you can no longer reach, bring that right hand either to a block, the mat, or your shin. Your left arm is up facing the ceiling. Your left fingers are facing the ceiling. Your palms are open. And when you're ready, inhale. You're going to straighten that right knee. Opening up your chest to the left. Right? And you can bring your gaze down towards that right foot. Let's take 3 breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. 1. Trikonasana on the right. Inhale. Exhale. 2. Inhale. Exhale. 3. Let's inhale and soften that right knee by bending. From here, let's bring the right hand to the outside of the right foot. Left hand, we're going to pivot it to the mat. And now we're going to pivot that left heel up. Scooch that right foot a little over to the right and give yourself some room here for a low lunge. Bring that left hand, palms down. Fingers are separated generously. And as you're ready, hugging in that right knee, open up to the right. Bringing the right hand up. Facing the ceiling, tips of the fingers. 2 more breaths. Engage your core here, engage your legs, engage your glutes. As you're ready, exhale. Let's bring that left hand back. Inhale, pivot that left heel back. Let's straighten that right knee. Coming back into Trikonasana. And as you're ready, inhale to come up to stand. Exhale as you arrive. Let's have both toes facing forward. Do the same thing now on the left hand side, right? So let's turn those left toes out. Check our alignment to make sure that we're comfortable here. Hips are facing forward. Be mindful of the knee so that the knee doesn't buckle in. Keep it aligned with your toes. Extend the arms, reach, reach, reach with the left hand. When you're ready, release the left hand onto the shin. Straighten the left knee. Open up the chest here. Right hand, the fingertips are facing the ceiling. Take 2 more breaths. And as you're ready again, lunge towards the left. So let's bend that knee, pivot. Right hand onto the mat, scooch that left foot over just slightly, pivot the heel up, inhale, go for a little twist here, low lunge twist, put the hand on the mat, 2 more breaths. As you're ready here, let's straighten the knee, bring both hands down, we're going to walk towards the center. Face both toes in. Bring one hand to one side of the leg, one hand to the other, maybe perhaps by the ankle. As you're ready, Inhale to lift up as best you can while still holding onto your ankles. And exhale, bend your elbows, forward fold. Take 10 breaths here. You can release your hands. Bring your hands in under the shoulders. And depending on where you are with your flexibility in your hips, your inner thighs, you can scoot your feet, heel toe your feet out to the side, deepening the stance. You can also come onto your forearms here. Just hang out here for a few more breaths. As you're ready, inhale, lift up. Let's heel toe our feet towards each other. And we're going to come into our yogic squat. So keeping the feet just outside of your hips. As you're ready, inhale. And as you exhale, let's point the toes out to the side, heels in. Let's lower our feet so they land in between our calves. And then from here, rock from side to side, shimmy from side to side until you find a really nice, comfortable squat for yourself. And when you're ready, find some stillness. Bring your hands to touch right in front of your heart space. You can close your eyes here. We'll be here for 10 breaths. Gently begin to soften. So let's release the kegel. Let's release our buttocks. Allow your neck to stretch up or come up, lengthening the spine. What that's going to do is our bottom is going to wind up sinking further in our seat, and it's going to allow us to reach up higher, having a really nice, tall spine that's comfortable and safe for the body. Breaths here. As you're ready, release both hands out to the side. You can tuck your armpit right to the inside of that knee. Bring the hand out to the side, right hand out to the side. You can lean into that leg and let's open up to the left for a count of 5. Bring the arms up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Release down. Let's switch sides. Extending the left hand out, right hand up for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's bring both hands into prayer pose. Inhale. And as we exhale, let's release the hands down. Let's lower one knee at a time. And then you can turn so you can be the same length of your mat. From here, let's enjoy some cat-cows. That was about the most active this practice is going to get this evening. If you want it more, meet me in July. It's going to be interesting. But tonight I just wanted to get us moving and stretching again. Let's inhale, drop the belly button towards the mat. Square the shoulders back gently. Let that tailbone come up, look forward for a really deep arch in the back. Cow. Inhale. Exhale. On your next inhale, let's tuck the tailbone in. The belly button's going to come up and back towards the spine. Bring your chin towards your chest and round your spine like a cat in a stretch. Inhale here. And exhale. Next inhale. Drop the navel, head and chest up, tailbone up. And let's do the same rhythm 4 times. And exhale. Cow. Inhale for cow. And exhale for cat. 2 more. Do it at your own pace of breath, the way you feel like moving. 1 more. And exhale 1 more time for the last cat. Inhale and back into tabletop. Let's widen the knees. Bring the toes to touch behind us. Bring our seat back into our first child pose of the practice. Walk your arms out. Rest the forehead. And bring your arms behind so that your hands land by your feet or near your feet. And you can just drop the shoulders. Let the shoulders rest forward. Take 9 breaths. That feels good for you. Notice the capacity of your breath here. Inhale. Notice the amount of breath that you use. If you have soft knees or sensitive knees, I would offer you to fold a blanket and place it underneath you for child's pose positions or any positions that require us to be on our knees. And as you're ready, let's bring the hands forward underneath the shoulders, palms open. Inhale. Let's come back up into a seat. From here, let's bring the knees towards each other. Walk the hands back forward into a tabletop. Let's tuck the toes. Inhale, come back into your downward facing dog or your inverted V. From here, let's inhale and float that right leg up towards the ceiling. Exhale, let's bring that right foot towards the top of the mat. You don't have to stomp as hard as I did. I don't know why I did that. That's just how it landed. You don't have to do that. And now from here, what we're going to do is we're going to come into a high lunge. So make sure that you have your strength here, you have your balance here. And as you're ready, engage your core and lift up. Raise both arms up. Bring the palms to touch in front of your heart center. Now from here, inhale, lengthen your spine. And on the exhale, I want you to bring that left elbow to the right knee. And we're going to twist open to the side gently. Stay here for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale to come back up. Exhale, release hands down. Inhale, downward facing dog. Take some breaths here. Walk your dog, bending the knees one at a time. You can shimmy the hip over to one side and then the other. The idea is to stay moving here. Give that left leg a chance to recover. When you're ready, you're going to do your right foot a chance to recover. And now we're going to go to the left. So from here, let's inhale, float that left foot up. On the exhale, bring that left foot to the top of the mat. High lunge here. We're going to keep the back heel lifted. Palms to touch in front of the heart center. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, elbow to the knees. Open up to the side in prayer. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, release and hands down. Inhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful. Walk your dog. More breath. Nice deep breaths through the nose. You can exhale through the mouth. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. On your next breath, inhale, float forward into plank. Exhale, child's pose. This time, keep the knees towards each other, feet together, resting down. If your head does not reach the mat on its own just yet, you can feel free to grab a block and use a block to rest the head. Let's take some breaths here. Take a little bit of respite. Do whatever feels comfortable with your hands and your arms. As you're ready, let's release. Come back up to sit. We're going to lean over to any side you'd like. And release your buttocks to the mat. Let's bring both of the feet in front of you. And we're going to bring the soles of the feet to touch. And you can scooch the heels as close as you want towards your groin area. Or another option is to push your heels a little further away. This is a hip opener. So wherever it is that you're comfortable, you have the freedom to explore that space. As you're ready, let's inhale both arms up. And as we exhale, let's float the heart forward towards your feet. Wherever you land, land gently and with compassion for yourself. You can also incorporate your blocks here for support. So when you lean in, you can actually place the blocks underneath your forearms on any level. The tallest level, if that feels comfortable for the spine and the hips. Second level. And first level. That's one option. Another one is you can place those blocks underneath the hips so that the hips, under the knees, so that the hips have a little bit more softening and allows you to come in forward. You can come onto your hands this way, whatever's going to work for you. Ideally, trying to keep the spine lifted and elevated, and then as you come into it, you can lean in. And if you roll forward, you tuck your chin in towards your chest or towards the feet, if that feels good, take whatever flow in butterfly you like. We'll stay for 10 breaths. And if you notice at any point this becomes strenuous and you feel that your body's fighting it by tightening, use your breath. Again, another reminder that I talk about all the time in class. We use our breath to send a signal to the body that it can soften and relax. It can let go and release. Remember, in every posture, it's all a journey from the beginning to the end of that posture. And that posture becomes yours, right? And it becomes yours when you learn to use your breath to focus and send signals to the brain so that the brain can tell the body, relax, it's all good. This is what's happening when our body tenses up, right? As you're ready, you can begin to release butterfly here. So from wherever you are, come back up to a seat and take your time if you feel you need to take your time here. Take your hands on the outside of both of your knees and guide your knees back towards each other. Let's lengthen both of the legs. Now we're going to go into Paschimottanasana, seated forward fold. So you can rock from side to side. Lean forward so that you can make sure that you're leaning on your sit bones. And then bring your feet towards each other. If they can connect and touch, that's great. If they can't, that's fine as well. And let's flex the feet so that the feet are active. The toes are active like little soldiers. They're standing up and attention and ready. From here, have your blocks available. I'm going to offer you variations here. So as you're ready, if you're familiar with Paschimottanasana, you can get into it and you enjoy it, whatever the case may be. Let's inhale, both arms up. Stretch so you can reach up towards the sky. You can look up if you want to as well. And then when you're ready to exhale, push your navel in towards your spine. So inhale and suck in the gut, bringing the gut tight in as best as possible on the exhale, keeping the spine straight, reaching your chin forward as if your chin was trying to touch your toes. And then release the hands either onto your feet. You can wrap your fingers around your big toes here. You can bring your hands to the outer edges of your feet. You can bring your hands onto your shins. Rest your elbows, your forearms on your legs, and just keep your chin lifted. This is going to help the spine. You can use your blocks as well. You can bring them close up to you. So this way, you can lean into the block here. Place your forehead. You can stack your blocks. Place your forehead on the block, and you can hold on to your shins. Again, your toes. Now, if you have some flexibility in the back part of your body, this stretches the back muscles of the body and the lower back. It's really great for low back and for sciatic nerve release. Also, you can place a block at your feet. If your hands go way past your feet, see if you can fill that space with a block. Okay? This is really going to help you lengthen the body even more. Another variety I want to give you, this is a little bit much, and even if you open and create more space in between the thighs and the knees, and it's still difficult for you, for whatever reason, right? You can place the blocks underneath the knees. Allow the knees to rest a little bit and give yourself that opportunity to actually feel some of the benefits of this pose. And we can do the same exact thing. Moving forward, moving on to the outside, bringing our gaze down towards the mat or towards our heels or toes. Taking 10 breaths there. We're at about 4 more breaths. So inhale, a nice comfortable breath for the belly. And exhale. And on the exhale, maybe explore the space that you might find there, right? And just know that in Paschimottanasana, you're giving your organs a massage with every single breath. Every inhale that you're expanding, you are creating space. And every exhale, you're massaging. And you'll feel your body gently falling into that space that you're creating. You have 2 breaths left. On your next breath, release your hands from your feet. Inhale to bring the hands up. Exhale, bring your hands behind your body. Fingers are pointing away from the body. Bend the knees, so sliding your feet up. We're going to go for reverse tabletop for a counter stretch. Inhale, lift your hips up. Let your head drop back. Stay here for count to 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Exhale, release the buttocks back down onto the mat. Now we're going to come to lie on the mat. So release your lower back. Tuck your knees in towards your belly space. Rock from side to side here. Give your lower back a little massage. I don't know how long it's been for you guys since you've had a practice of any sort. For me, I went away, and as much as I wanted to work on my practice, I rested. So that was a good thing. As you're ready, find some stillness here on your back. Let's release the left leg down and keep that right knee tucked in. You can interlace your fingers, place it over the right knee, and just gently hug the knee in towards your torso. Taking some nice comfortable breaths here. You can let that left foot just hang out. You can actually make circles with your ankles. You can crack your toes if that's something that you do. And when you're ready, let's take that right knee. You can release the left hand, holding that right knee in your right hand. Let that knee open up to the side, keeping the heel of your foot close towards your inner thigh, and open that up here. Taking some breaths. And now what we're going to do is we're going to transfer this right knee over to the left side of the body. So let's inhale, bring that knee towards the center. Left hand on the outside of that right knee. And when you're ready, exhale, push into the mat with your right hand and roll your body so that it begins to twist over to the left. As you're ready here, you can place a block under that knee, right? No stress, just coming into a nice little twist here. Hold that for about 5 nice breaths. release this twist here. So as you're ready, inhale to bring it back to center. Exhale, release that right foot down. Let's bend the left knee this time. Hugging that left knee in, close towards our torso. Again, take any other movement here at the feet or toes. Opening up that knee to the side, to the left side. Bringing that knee over across the body, using your right hand to guide. Roll the body to the side for a twist. You can extend your left arm out to the side and bring your gaze towards that left hand, which is open, palms open. Usually I'll tuck my heel underneath the other leg to see if I can keep everything in place. Or I'll use my hand. However you're comfortable in this twist. Breathe into that lower spine. Soften your hold here at your glute, at your piriformis. Release. And as you're ready, let's inhale to come back to center. Let's bring it all back to center. Let's hug the knees in. Let's let everything go. Let's bring our feet down, separating our ankles as wide as the mat. Bringing the arms out to the side, palms up. If you have an eye pillow or blanket, you can choose to put the blanket on your belly or cover yourself completely. It's your option, yogi's choice. You can put a pillow under your head or a block. We're heading into our Shavasana. So it's time to relax. Soften up, right? Let's release here. Let's take 3 cleansing breaths together. We'll inhale through the nose and we'll exhale with a nice deep sigh. Inhale and let it go. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And close your eyes. Let's wiggle the toes and the fingers. Make circles with ankles and wrists. Nodding our head from side to side. And finding a comfortable form in our Shavasana, corpse pose. So the name is corpse pose. Basically to communicate, be absolutely still here. That's what corpse pose is, right? Non-movement. Stillness of the body. Calming of the breath. Focusing of the mind. Bring your awareness towards your feet. When you repeat to yourself, my feet and my toes and ankles are relaxed. Feet, toes, and ankles are relaxed. Feet, toes, and ankles are completely relaxed. Feel gravity pulling your body towards your mouth. Bring awareness of your legs, your feet, my calves, my knees, and my thighs. Relax. My calves, my knees, and my thighs. relaxed. Calf, knees, and my thigh are completely awareness up towards your hip space. Soften your buttocks, soften your belly, feet, my hips, and my buttocks and belly are completely relaxed. My hips, my buttocks, belly are completely relaxed. Hips, buttocks, belly completely awareness of the body towards your sternum, heart space, your ribs, chest. Take some nice deep breaths into the space and notice your space. Fill your space with your breath. Expand the ribs and chest and exhale to fill the deep ribs, chest, soft, flat, ribs and chest are soft and flat. Ribs, chest are completely relaxed. Shoulders, all your shoulders feel heavy. Keep my shoulders relaxed. Shoulders are relaxed. My shoulders completely relaxed. Let's soften the jaw. Soften the eyebrows. Roll our eyes down. Comfortable space. Relax your tongue. Allow your body the opportunity to rest consciously with awareness. Take about 10 meaningful, comfortable breaths for yourself here. Begin to welcome movement back into the space. Move the toes, fingers. Feel free to begin to make circles with the wrists and your feet. Turn your head from side to side. And let's Draw the feet towards the center of the mat, towards each other. And when you're ready, inhale, raise your arms up over the head. You're going to stretch in one long line. I want you to point your toes below. Bring your navel in towards your spine. Inhale, let the belly sink. And exhale, stretch the body. Point your fingers, point your toes. Inhale, let you roll over to any side that's falling to you tonight. You can use your bottom arm as a pillow. Rest the top arm on your hip. And bring your knees towards the body and fetal pose here. Take a few breaths before we change our orientation again. Just breathing in gratitude for having this space and the opportunity to come together and practice again tonight. As you're ready, let's bring that hand on your hip down towards the mat. Let's come back up into a seat. And let's come into an easy seat, cross-leg position, whatever that means for you. You can sit on a block, pillow, blanket, whatever you like. Lower the gaze, closing our eyes gently, bringing our hands onto our laps, palms up this evening, open to receive whatever there is for us to receive on this beautiful journey. Notice your breath and your orientation and how your body feels here without judgment. Palms to touch in front of our heart center, lowering our gaze, bringing our chin towards our neck. In gratitude of our practice, in gratitude of our energy, in gratitude of you, and in total complete honor of your energy exchange with me. I bow down to you. I honor your practice. I honor your dedication to yourself. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. Thank you so much for joining me in July for a whole new chapter in our practice. Be happy. Be healthy. Be loved. Now and always. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om peace, and Om peace to be in your beloved. Thank you so much for joining me. I will see you in July. Have a great next couple of weeks. Go to the beach, go hiking, and get ready because we have some outdoor excursions planned for you this summer. Meditative walking, doing yoga. I cannot wait. Thank you guys. Have a